following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
डिस्क्लेमर, मेरी आप सबसे गुजारिश है, ये वीडियो सिर्फ एंटरटेनमेंट के लिए। मेरी वीडियो का मकसद सिर्फ सोसाइटी में गंदगी फैलाने वालों को साफ करना है। तो लिहाजा इस वीडियो को अपने दिल के फेफड़ों पे मत लेना। ज्यादा तबीयत खराब हो तो किसी अच्छे डॉक्टर के पास जाकर अपना इलाज करवा लेना।
Hold up, hashtag heels for life. Wanna welcome everybody, yeah, we gotta get it hype. Hey, every week talking wrestling, we get into it. Current events, even guests that we're interviewing. Hosted by Chris, Kid USA, and Nappy Boy. Shout out to Ziggy, put the smack down, you can't ignore. The best you gon' find anywhere online. Tell the competition they about to get clothesline. Hold up, hashtag heels for life. Let's go.
Good evening, ladies and germs.
Infidels.
Bring it. Hi, everybody.
Good.
What it do?
What's going on? What's going on?
So everybody, listen. So I'm gonna tell you what's going on with me today. So So the pay-per-view was yesterday. How good time, with the cookout or whatever on Twitter. Wake up this morning and I caught like 5 minutes of the Packer game, whatever. We lost within 4 minutes and so much seconds. So I'm mad at this guy right here. Then I go on another podcast. I really feel like it's like when you went through those days when you have bad sex or whatever, and it's like you feeling down, you feeling gloom or whatever. That's how I kind of feel. So I just really been doing like graphics like all fucking day, so I could like get my head out the clouds and stop thinking about that goddamn game. That game was stupid. It was pathetic. But anyway, subscribe, like, do what y'all do best. Just share the fucking podcast. Just do that. But Ziggy, please tell them what we got for them.
We got a lot in store for everybody. You want to say like in the future or for tonight?
Not only for tonight, but what we got coming up.
Man, we got giveaways, and more giveaways. Shout out to this man right under my panel right here, Mr. T.O. Man's been a true blessing since he's joined the team, and I'm gonna give him his flowers while he can still smell them today. Shout out to Big Tony, the enforcer. Shout out to everybody, man, on the whole squad. Reese in chat, I see you. Everybody has been supporting. So the idea of it is y'all have given us so much, and this podcast has grown exponentially. Even those that supported Chris before, myself, Tony, T.O., Reese, 8-Bit, Kid, before all of us joined the cast, we want to just give back to y'all. So T.O. and Chris came up with the idea to give away a belt, a WWE Championship belt. So
none of these. Don't
not Chris's.
Look at this back here. Don't do that.
Not Chris's belt.
No.
But there's a few things we would need from our community, in order to pop that off. We got to get our channel to 500 subscribers. The main goal is to get to 1K, but baby steps. 500 subscribers on YouTube, and I think Chris and T.O. will come up with a number that we need to get on Twitter. And some other things. We're gonna release these steps in the days coming. So make sure y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all following Chris and T.O. Those are your two main points of contact for this event that we got going on. So it's gonna be real big, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. And we're gonna be doing a lot more of this type of thing in the future. We also have a website that is 80% done. It's very close to being released. And we are going to kick back off the the audio version of the podcast on all podcasting platforms at episode 200. We're going to be back on Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio. List goes on. And we have a lot of things in the pipeline. So when we say like Monday was Friday was the season premiere of SmackDown. Episode 200 is the season premiere of #Heels for Life. It's gonna be a new season.
Yes, because once we get to the 200 episode, I am so sorry for everybody that's on Facebook, but we are leaving Facebook indefinitely. Now we will be bringing out clips and showing you guys like what's going on. But if you really want to get in tune with the action, the the giveaways, sweepstakes, whatever the fuck, you have to come to Twitter. So that's the only way that you're going to know what's going on the podcast. So yes, shout out to Take It Home podcast. What's going on, Chris? How you doing? Reese, Derek, and everyone else that's on here. What's going on?
Is it going to be exclusive to Twitter, or is it Twitter and YouTube?
No. So Twitter is me and T.O. or whoever wants to come on or whatever. But more so, the giveaway is exclusively for YouTube subscribers. YouTube, that's us. That's T.O. and myself. Anyone that want to jump on to the cookout, that's fine. But also we got plans for that as well. Because that site, that's boosting up as well. So, traffic is all the way around. But no, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. You guys have been so supportive over the last 4 years, going on 5, and I really do appreciate this. So, but yeah, other than that, let's talk about Extreme Rules. Now, a lot of you motherfuckers is going to be kind of upset by my comments, but I've been on the road for the last 24 hours. I've been on the road, so let me see if I can go for number 3.
Look at Rhonda. Look at Rhonda.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about Rhonda. Poor Rhonda.
Hey. We're not going to do no Rhonda slander today.
All right, so let's go ahead with the first match. The first match was the Brawling Brutes versus Imperium. Good old-fashioned Donnie Brooke. I do not know what the fuck that is, but yes, the match was brutal as we kind of figured that was going to be. I would honestly say out of all the matches at Extreme Rules, I think that one was probably match of the night. Everything else was a little...
It was a slobber knocker.
There you go. That's the word you want to look for.
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
That match, I think that was the right move to make that match the first match of the night.
I cannot. Sorry, go ahead.
Well, it was the right move. It set the tone as it's supposed to have. You call it Extreme Rules, then let's get extreme from the get.
That's right.
So, and we've been missing that for the past couple of Extreme Rules pay-per-view shows. So that was a great thing, and plus the story there with those two factions or groups, whatever you want to call it, perfect. It was a perfect, and again, everybody had a shine in that match, not just one and two people. Everybody had some type of moment of shine in that match. That's why, I agree. It was the match, probably the match of the night from Bell to Bell.
You know what's crazy, Tony and everybody, is that. And I know some people are kind of 50-50 on Triple H being in charge and everything like that. It seems like everybody's just doing a big circle jerk on Triple H. Everybody loves Triple H being in charge. However, I want y'all to understand how close Vince McMahon was to souring on Gunther. And look at the 180 that has taken place with Gunther, adding in Giovanni Vinci, who was not Fabian Eichner, but I forgot. No, it was Fabian Eichner.
Yeah, Fabian Eichner.
He was in NXT. They brought him up. The Brawling Brutes, they were kind of like ice cold, but now they're like one of the top babyface acts on SmackDown. So it's very good that they're going this route.
I concur. I think that wrestling fans as a whole really need to count your blessings. Because if Vince McMahon was still here, we wouldn't be having no Brawling Brutes. We wouldn't even be having Imperium. Like, you know, Gunther might be on the unemployment line. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
Facts, though.
before y'all talk about, oh, Vince McMahon is God and all this other bullshit, yo, God could have this shit right here, Extreme Rules, wouldn't even exist.
Oh God, no,
Yeah.
no. Just
Let's keep it real.
think about this for a minute. The way they was portraying Pete Dunne, Butch, whatever you want to call it, it was not getting a good marketing when it first came out. When Gunther, when the Gunther trademark thing came out, it was not getting good publicity because they found out what you was gonna really name him. And not to mention the bad publicity, my man, Ridgewood got from the Big East situation. It was all starting off bad for everybody. But patience and a little bit change of management. Look, that
is actually true. That's very true.
That one too. And Michael Cole right now, I'm sorry if anybody gonna get offended what I'm about to say.
Not say what
Excalibur is not the announcer of the year. Michael Cole has been the man since Vince McMahon left.
Listen, let me tell you something about Michael Cole. Even though Michael Cole is white as hell, he is still invited to the cookout. Like, he's invited to the cookout.
With potato salad. No raisins.
With raisins.
Oh, yes. With raisins?
Oh, so he could bring the
raisins. Yes. Bring them raisins. Yes. Bring everything. Bring that. What you say, T.O.? That razzle dazzle.
Little razzle dazzle.
Yeah.
But yo,
with the Harlem Shake,
it's crazy because this Gunther and Sheamus feud, I would not get tired of it.
No.
There you go. That's it. I think everybody said the same thing to you.
Yo, they are stiff as shit. Like there was one part of that match, they just stood like face to face and just smacking the shit out of each other. I was like, yo, who bitches who around here? God. Okay. Like, I don't know how we up there. You know the soap operas when they gotta say bitch and smack you? Bitch. Bitch. Yeah. It was like that. It was like, who's the bitch?
Listen,
like,
Days of Our Lives is notorious for that shit.
Yeah, damn it.
Days of Our Lives, Sunset Beach, Guiding Light.
Right.
Honestly, listen, when I was not in school, in elementary school, my grandma said 10 o'clock, Guiding Light.
Yeah,
we all had no cable.
Yo, I want to give a shout out to Sammy from Days of Our Lives. She was the queen of that bitch lap.
Yes, she was. She was the messiest bitch on there. Yes, she
was. But definitely, Michael Cole has definitely made a whole. Exactly, but my thing is. Sammy Guevara would not have lasted in the ring with those two. He would have been crying.
Bruh.
Oh, man.
Sheamus was like egging Gunther on, like, hey, like, bring it.
Bring it.
Right.
Yeah,
bring it.
He's like, bring it.
And Sammy was in the ring. He was like, no.
But you know what's crazy though? Like if you're a Walter Gunther / Gunther fan, you don't see no one says that to Walter. No one says, "Come on, let's go, bring it." Sheamus, I got.
Sheamus cut different. He cut.
Yeah.
He's crazy.
He needs some color in him. That's why he said keep on smacking him.
Do y'all think that? Do y'all think the Intercontinental Championship should have been on the line in this, even though it was a faction versus faction?
No.
I remember some people were saying that online.
No. They remember they're still trying to set up Gunther and Bobby Lashley for Survivor Series.
I agree.
It's playing its course. These guys are literally finally these big card titles actually fucking mean something.
Facts to you.
Yes.
Look at this. We got factions in WWE.
Big card titles do matter.
We got factions. We got tag teams. We got storylines. We got long-term storytelling.
Mind you, 5 years ago, we wasn't talking about this shit. We were talking about, shit.
Brock Lesnar.
I'm like, okay, adios.
Shit, like a few months ago, we was talking about Shinsuke he had the Intercontinental Championship and he was nowhere to be found.
Right.
Exactly.
T.O. just said a whole bunch of curse words that was not supposed to be said in WWE. He said
Yep.
factions, tag teams,
Belts.
and if you
Those
watch
are cuss
SmackDown,
words.
you watch SmackDown, even Michael Cole called what we all call the Intercontinental title, the working man's title.
That's it.
Yes.
I
Yep,
was loving
and
Tell you, he invited to the cookout. Yes. Tell you.
Bring
now I
it
gotta
on
bring a
in,
whole
bro.
now I gotta bring a whole different dish now.
Now we do have a question from Kenneth. He said, "Do you think that the nod to RVD from Seth Rollins is a clue that they made?"
We'll get to that when we get to that match.
Okay, yeah, we'll get to that one.
Hold that thought for that one.
Hold that. Okay.
That- yeah.
Anyone else had any comments?
Yeah, I wanted to ask, like, what was y'all's favorite thing about this match? Like, what was something? Because some people online they're giving it like an A-. That's kind of what I
mean,
saw with this.
it was carnage all the way around. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't really anything special. It was just the brutality. You know what I'm saying? Like it was cool.
My favorite spot in that match was when Gunther had Butch in that awkward ass tree of woe when he was like halfway outside of the ring.
Oh, yeah.
And they did like that fucking like yeah.
That was fire.
I was like, God damn. Because like Gunther's foot was on his neck.
Yeah.
Right.
Dude, that was insane. Like,
That was
there's
crazy,
so
man.
many great spots in that match.
I think it's a simple thing for me was I think after they jumped Butch, and then all of a sudden that ball stew just flipped up and Sheamus came out. I know like he was mad. The camera zoomed on Sheamus' face like you know how when you did something, your mom just look at you, she don't have to say a word, you already know you're in trouble.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's how Sheamus looked at. I was like, oh shit, somebody there.
Yeah, I went through that a couple of times.
a lot of times for me.
I think my favorite spot. I think my favorite spot would be when Sheamus did the Celtic Cross on Gunther. Remember when
On
he
the
tossed
table?
him on the table?
Uh-huh.
That was crazy.
Was that the first
Gunther's
time
a big
Gunther hit the
dude.
table? I think that's the first time he went through the table.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it was like this
Good
dude,
point.
like man,
He
Sheamus
tossed
is,
Gunther.
he
Yeah.
is really his strength is really very deceptive.
Mhm.
You know, like I mean, because you know how tall Gunther is. I mean, dude, like put him in the cross and just throw
Just
him.
boom.
Like, he wasn't shit.
I'm kind of glad Gunther slimmed down though, because I don't think he would have got Heavy Walter up there like that.
No,
Yeah, kudos to him, man. Like I can't picture him being Walter like back in the day because he got in such good shape now.
yeah, Chris. Yeah, that is very true. I'm glad it wasn't clustered either because like that could have
Facts.
been really really bad. You know,
Mhm.
for that.
All
Match,
right. Can we address the white elephant in the room?
which is
That the spot where Gunther did not tap.
Oh, from Friday?
Oh,
boy. I'm not going back to Friday. We're in the middle of a pay per view.
No. Hold on.
they did make an excuse for that, and then they talked about it during the match.
Exactly. Thank you. That's what I'm saying. It's the storytelling.
Yeah,
And that spot right there.
The clover leaf.
Yeah. So I'm saying, I know I'm being a plumber, bringing up OSHA, but that spot right there played a huge part in that match.
That's true.
it actually planted a seed for now on. We got to watch for 3 taps instead of 2.
Yes.
So
And
now,
so that-
so now every match that got submission hold, they are allowed to tap twice. Like they count in 1, 2, 3. If they don't do 1, 2, and then that's it, that's not a tap out. I was calling bullshit Friday because I said he tapped the fuck out. You know,
but no,
I never heard of that.
Yeah.
I never heard the Brazilian tap. So we learned something. I
Yeah.
guess.
I'm saying, and that played a huge spot in that match, off the strength that the referee. If you go back and watch that match, the referee was more on point. It was more in the face. He was more down there now. Because before referees like, oh yeah, that blind spot. Now
Mhm.
they're actually going around and checking.
Mhm.
That right there has definitely elevated the game, and you see a big difference between refereeing now and referees with other companies. What? That did change that game for the whole pay-per-view. Come on to like submissions, because you see after that, everything's starting to change. So that spot right there played a huge role, especially in that match. Just saying, small things in life.
It's part of it's part of the story.
All right, let's go on to the next match. Next match was for Lord Jesus, please help me. Liv Morgan, the champion, versus the challenger, Ronda Rousey. Where do I begin? Okay.
Clusterfuck. That's where you could begin.
So what didn't y'all like about it? It seems like y'all weren't too pleased with the match.
No, I wasn't too pleased with when she.
Well, hold up. I am a Ronda Rousey fan, so I need to do something because I'm not trying to get blackballed from my Ronda Rousey club, so I need to hide my identity. Hold on a second.
Okay.
You know what? Hold on. First of all, stop being a pussy and come back on the fucking screen. For real.
Okay. So
for this guy here for
whoa. This is not. No.
So do you got a Kanye West? Do you got Kanye West? Fucking like, what is going on here?
So I was really disappointed with the way Ronda wrestled.
How you distorting your voice?
So I was really disappointed how Ronda.
I'm about to name names.
Performed last night.
Jesus.
You know, she really let a lot of us down. It was the worst I've ever seen her. I think she looked better fighting against Holly Holmes. And I really have to say Ronda really just let all our fans down. So yeah.
Is it my turn?
Please go.
Thank you. Appreciate it. See, unlike, T.O. down there, I don't need a motherfucking mask. I'll tell you, both them bitches were bad. Just letting you know. Both of them. One of them, I was trying to figure out which one was going to lead, which one was going to be the man in the situation. I mean, neither one of them. Listen, the fucking match was sloppy than a motherfucker. Okay, let's just keep the shit real. Liv Morgan didn't have no motherfucking business being champion in the first goddamn place. I told bitches this shit. But then, Chriso, give her time. Give her time. It will be okay. She'll improve. Oh, she already beat Shayna Baszler. The reason why they don't push Shayna Baszler because she looks like a man. The reason why they gave it to Ronda Rousey because she is a celebrity. Point blank. It has nothing to do with her. It has everything to do with her wrestling skills. Because guess what? No, not her wrestling skills. Her promo skills. Her promo skills are terrible. She don't have a goddamn personality. The reason why they gave it to Ronda because hey, listen. The next step is Charlotte. Charlotte is coming back. Shayna is going to be the next one. They're going to have this little entanglement or whatever, and I'm here for it. All three of them can wrestle. I can't say Shayna actually have promo skills. Can't really say that. And definitely can't say that Ronda has promo skills either. Can't say that. The only one that can really carry that program, hopefully, is Charlotte. But going back to that match, listen, Liv tried it. She tried it. She tried her best. It wasn't good enough. I do not know why the fuck she was smiling when she was being tapped out. I don't understand that. I don't get it.
It seemed like it was I think it was her version of storytelling, like it was like a relief.
I mean, let me tag in there.
Like relief, like the weight of carrying the championship was off her shoulders.
No, Zig, no. Let me tag in. The reason why she was smiling because she didn't tap out. Remember, Ronda Rousey's promised that she was going to make her tap out. She didn't tap out. She passed out.
She got choked out.
Let me say something.
The match itself. I lost my patience, especially that chair spot. That chair spot where she supposed to had her back and supposed to slingshot her through the chair, and the chair fell, and they still did the spot without the chair. No one did the audible. No one was no ring general on there.
What's up, Cobra?
Cobra,
Right.
what's going on? How you doing? I need
Like-
you to talk to your girl Liv. Like, I know you in the business. I know that
Oh,
you
okay.
know some wrestlers. You need to talk to that bitch. Tell her why the fuck they was doing like little taps with the back.
Y'all
Why
remember
they was doing
that?
like little taps with the chair.
He said you can't teach that.
Hey.
No, you can't.
Y'all remember? Y'all remember that one spot in WCW when Hogan walked by? And
Oh God, don't you bring that up. I just was
Don't bring
watching
that up. Please don't bring that up.
But what my thing
Hey,
is this.
hey, what's the thing that you do to kids? Oh, you're so cute.
Right.
Look at you, so adorable. Look at you.
Oh, so cute, those big ass cheeks. Oh, it's just so adorable.
Come here, just come here. Yeah.
Now, that's a good one. Derek just put up. I thought Charlotte was going to go for Bianca because she's the last 4 horsemen that she never.
No,
faced.
they go wait for that for WrestleMania. You
Yeah.
do that on the big stage. You
But
don't do that before.
This is my thing. We still got unfinished business with Ronda and Becky. When Becky come back,
That'll be once again. That's next year. I'm just like really focused on the people that is getting close to coming back. Becky, we don't even know when she coming back. She might be coming back like around WrestleMania time or whatever.
Rumble.
Probably
Yeah,
Rumble, maybe.
probably Rumble.
Looks like everybody's supposed to be coming back like around the Rumble time. So I mean,
Okay.
but
I think with Raw has so much star power there. Charlotte is the only one that can give the SmackDown Women's Division CPR.
you know, we haven't talked about that in a long time. So WWE is slowly getting their star power back.
Mm-hmm.
Slowly
Yeah.
but surely. We'll talk about that other one on the top of this, or on the, you know.
And don't forget, we got more stuff to come because it's this Rumorville. I mean, I don't like we always don't like to go by the dirt sheets and all that stuff. But the Rumorville about people trying to come back or possibly got an opportunity to come back that's in the indies, it's getting there. Like we'll talk about what happened at the end of the show because we already knew that was gonna happen, but you know,
Yes, David. Yes, Becky and Ronda has unfinished business. Should remain unfinished because the match would suck. And then Hill said that this is the "I'm sorry" era. Ain't lying. Definitely ain't lying.
Triple H got to do all the apologizing. So
I hate to say this, but I would rather watch AEW Women's Division before I watch SmackDown's.
What?
I would rather watch AEW's Women's Division before I watch SmackDown's.
I think you need to put that ski mask back
Hey,
on.
I mean,
really
they're like what and what.
I think you need to really hide your face for saying that comment.
No, it's the truth. Like
No, it's not the truth. Maybe it's because you're from Wyoming.
The SmackDown Women's Division.
They're about what and what?
What?
SmackDown Women's Division is struggling. They're on the struggle bus.
And you don't think AEW Women's Division struggling either?
It looks way better than SmackDown. Yeah.
You on crack. For real.
Hey, you know what? Crack is
Listen,
black, but crack is cheap.
listen. SmackDown Women's Division at least get some reactions.
Okay.
AEW Women's Division don't get no reaction at all. And their champion come out with. I'm sorry, I love Toni Storm, but her personality left the door a couple years ago.
But I'm saying SmackDown's Women's Division is not getting a lot of airtime, and lately AEW Women's Division is getting a lot of airtime.
Yeah, they get a little, but you know what, T.O.? They getting a whole bunch of airtime, but they ain't getting no reactions. I mean, it makes no sense.
They're airballing.
Yeah.
They're doing Ben Simmons.
Good one.
Ben Simmons
Good
right
one.
If you say so, okay.
Good one.
Anybody else have any comments about this match?
Next match.
Not really much about this match, but I do have a question for y'all. What do you think that who do you think that Ronda will be going against next on SmackDown?
Shayna.
So y'all think it is Shayna?
Either Shayna or Charlotte.
I say Shayna because those two train together, so it will work in the ring with their styles, and then bring Charlotte and after they have their little 1-2, like the little jujitsu train session. I think so. I think that it will work best that way.
Heel Carmichael, let me tell you something about Mandy Rose. Mandy Rose is overrated.
Ooh.
And I'll just leave that alone. I
Ooh.
won't say that.
And what do y'all think would be next for Liv? Where does Liv go?
Catering.
Catering where she belongs.
Does she turn heel?
Catering.
What do y'all think?
Catering.
Turn heel because she don't know how to
Yeah.
heel.
I don't think a heel turn gonna help her.
Think about Liv's character. Always been smiling. Riot Squad Liv. Smiling. Which was a big alone after that, smiling. Smile. She can't be heel. She sucks at being a face. She needs to go back to NXT or go to main event. Matter of fact, I can put a main event.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
y'all just totally sour on Liv Morgan.
No, yes.
Have her go trade with Brandy for a while. How about that?
Whoa.
I mean, she is the baddest bitch. No, she's a big black bad bitch. Yeah.
Have her go trade with Coretta King Rose.
Yup.
We are not gonna let Cody get away with this, I swear.
All right, so the next match, y'all, was Drew McIntyre versus Karrion Kross in the strap match.
Dude, that match gave me really bad flashbacks. So get my ass. That belt, that strap, I was getting flashbacks. Like, God damn, I remember.
Bro, let me tell you something. When I seen this match, it was like looking at the 10 Commandments.
Oh. Oh. See, I'm gonna get in trouble, I swear, but I was thinking of Roots every time someone got hit.
Because number one,
we had him like this.
There was nothing but white people on here. Okay, the Romans were getting the Hebrew or the Yoshabel, whatever. They was getting their ass whooped. There were no black people on here. There's not Roots. No Roots.
But we had him on the post. They had him on the post, right? We had him on the post, and he started whipping him. He was like, "What's your name?" Toby Cross. No, your name is Toby.
Toby. I think the thing was, I was up in New Jersey watching this, and I swear, I looked every time someone got hit with that damn thing. I looked at my mom. So I was like, I told my mom, I was like, "Yo, you was the queen of strap matches. You should have been part of this match. You probably talked to something." They was whooping each other ass, but the thing about this match, the way it started was kind of out of nowhere. That's one thing I gotta say about this match. The way it started was really out of nowhere. Like, he didn't want to put the damn strap on, but they would start fighting all over the damn audience in Philly.
I was hoping for a hot second when Scarlett got into Drew's face. Man, I was hoping that he'll take that belt and whoop her ass with it. It's like a kid grab her and start whooping her ass with the belt. Like, get the hell out of here.
Sir, she would have liked it.
She would have, but you know what?
Yes, sir. Can I have another?
Right. She's a dominatrix. She's a dominatrix. She's gonna say pineapples. Pineapples.
Are we missing the fact that this is Highlander or Braveheart versus Shredder?
I'm glad that's over my face right now.
They'll never take our freedom.
There can only be one. Oh no, that's Highlander. Never mind.
But overall, and you know what? This was a great first match for Killer Cross for Karrion on this day right here. Mm-hmm. They did a good job of keeping him off of out the ring during on SmackDown. Mm-hmm. So it was a good build up, and he lived up to it. His finish move looked kind of botchy.
What type of
Well, his finishing move is supposed to be the straight jacket sleeper.
The elbow.
He got like this.
But that move he did like that. Well, you got he did get pepper sprayed like Day on Friday and shit.
But dude, the pepper spray is supposed to blind you. This doesn't knock you out.
I don't know, man. It must be a Scottish thing.
I'm saying it's weird because he was running right, and it's like he tripped and said,
"Right."
That's what I mean. It looked kind of weird. Like, That knocked you out, bro? I mean, yo, Draymond hit Poole harder than that.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of people
Shout out to Draymond Green for having the power of the punch.
Yeah.
not Draymond, but they did say a lot of people online have been saying that they feel this match did miss a little bit of intensity, I guess, or like the next gear.
Intensity.
I mean,
Yo,
how much ass whoopers do you want on that damn belt? That's what
I know.
well, I'm just saying, but if you never got your ass whooped with the belt, and the rule was, I don't care where it lands.
See, that's the thing. We know there was some spoiled ass kid that used to curse out their mom in the supermarket that said some shit like that. It ain't no kid, especially us in here, gonna say those belts and those damn things gets a flashback.
Let me tell you, like the pepper spray spots. Scarlett basically was giving a demonstration to all the Karens that's out there. You know,
it looked like silly string. It looked like silly string.
She basically said, "This is what happened. This is what you do when somebody try to grab your purse."
Hey Hill, you got there right, because that's flashback. No black wrestler won't be in a strap match. No.
And the rod does not count.
Y'all remember? That one King of the Hill episode when Bobby was doing self-defense? He's like, "Let go of my purse. I don't know you." He's kicking people in the
I mean, she was spraying the hell out of Drew. You know?
She's over there like,
it took half of that can. She was just kept us going.
Right, she just kept going. Then she said, "You're not dead, Roach."
The Roach didn't die.
He didn't damn die.
Raid.
Yo.
Oh
my God.
So are y'all pleased with Karrion Kross so far?
No.
Yes.
With his return?
No.
Actually, his character wise, yes. Match wise, we ain't nowhere near his NXT run.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Nowhere.
I'm just kind of reading the room, see what everybody thinks of. Like,
he doesn't look like y'all remember the Far Side, how the comics like they had like the dominatrix guys.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't look like that guy no more, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
I'm happy he did not look like a Lego figure no more. So I'm
really
happy.
Dominatrix Gladiator.
Yeah, from Gladiator, that one dude, the Gladiator. Exactly. Hit it right there on the spot.
The one that he killed the tiger. I think you talked about, right?
Yeah,
like Kano a little bit.
What's his name?
Kano. Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's Sona Blade at? You know.
Kano.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, One-Eye Troll.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Kano's a beast though. Yo, that dude has so many one-liners. Love that guy, dude. Now I'm gonna watch that movie tonight. I'll make my wife watch that.
Oh Lord.
All right, let's go to the next match. Bianca
my
versus
goodness.
Bayley.
Man, this right here was eye candy. It looked like, man, 4 Rottweilers, 2 on each. 2 Rottweilers fighting over a watermelon. Both of those women. Look good.
A watermelon?
2 Rottweilers fighting over a watermelon. Boy, I tell you, man, I'm talking about, man, thicker than a racial divide in America. Boy, I tell you.
Wow.
I tell you one thing. This was Bayley's best match.
Long-term storytelling. If you guys go back, they did a revisit of their interview. No, there was an interview. I found it on Twitter. They did like this interview or whatever, and Bayley was wearing red and white, and Bianca was wearing her colors, and they were pointing at each other. And then they did the same thing. Bayley was wearing red and white. Bianca was wearing her colors, and they did the same point thing. It's long-term storytelling, and Bayley looked good in this match. I'm happy to see Bayley back.
Yeah, this was definitely her best match since she came back, and she did a lot of spots that I didn't think she could do. Like, I'm not saying like outstanding spots. I'm talking like going through the ladder, doing that elbow off the apron to the ladder. They like it hurt her more than Bianca, and it's a couple spots that I didn't think she was gonna be able to do because of her knee.
Yeah.
She pulled it off. And not taking nothing away from Bianca, because Bianca, she's one hell of an athlete. I gotta get her props. But Bayley looked damn good this match. Damn good.
Let's give Bianca her flowers. I'm about to look up the stats right now. Bianca is almost hitting 200 days as champion, I believe.
Are they trying to make her champion for the whole year?
I don't know, Bianca. Let's see.
So I'm gonna cut in real quick. Breaking news, real quick. So
189 days.
I was hoping that Bianca would actually lose because, like, I am tired of her ghetto mentality. So, girl, you need to come up with another tagline. I mean, for real, But
wait, you don't like you're tired of Bianca?
Yes, I really.
As champion, you just tired of her as a character. Period.
I'm tired of her character. Like, I'm tired of it. Like, the thing is like, I think she's better as a heel. Like, this whole thing about her talking about some damn girl, that's a face doesn't do that. It's like she's supposed to be a ratchet heel. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, that's not giving me like face vibes. That's kind of giving me like white girl vibes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
culture vulture.
But you think about it, that's kind of the fans' fault, because she was doing that in NXT, and once they start like noticing how her athletic ability and that they start cheering her, once sometimes, I ain't gonna say all the time, when WWE actually look at that, they turn them face out of nowhere.
What's up,
and now that she's supposed to be the face of the I guess the Raw Women's division anyway, it's gonna be kind of hard to put, especially she's like the number 1 or number 2 female merchandise seller. Mm-hmm. They're not gonna turn her heel yet.
Of course not. They're not gonna turn her. Yeah, and they're probably not gonna take that belt off of her for a while.
Right.
It's probably gonna be for a while, whatever. I think Bayley's going to continue to chase after the belt. Mm-hmm. But I mean, that's just my personal. That's my personal take on it. But as far as the match go, listen, I know Control was trying to control their narrative yesterday. But how Io Sky came out and what's her name? What's the other one?
Dakota Kai.
Yeah, Dakota Kai. They tried to come out. This shit was funny. I was talking about this shit earlier on my guy's podcast, whatever. So they tried to come out and they tried to interfere with the match, and literally Bianca just took them both out. So then they did a spot by the turnbuckle or whatever, and she was trying to KOD into 2 chicks, and then Io Sky, she was trying to get her leg, like, I was like, bitch, ying or Ling, come on, you can do it.
2.0.
I was like, you can do it. She was trying to listen. She was trying to get her leg. Oh shit.
That's a clip for tomorrow.
Look at him. It took him out.
Took him out.
So I think Belair, she tried to do that double KOD spot.
Yeah.
Kind of botched it a little bit, but she made up for it though with that closing sequence with that ladder. I thought that was pretty cool.
But I know I'm not gonna blame her.
Yeah. I'm not gonna blame her for that.
Like, she was trying to find Io's leg, but she went the wrong way the first time, so I'm gonna get her that. But then when she tried to get it, Io just she was not cooperating. Like, the leg was over here, so she come on, bring your head over here. And that was like, she just like picked him up and just threw him. She didn't do the KOD like she supposed to have. She just said, man, this is bullshit.
She's like, all right.
Awesome. All right, come on, get to the next spot.
You gotta move on. Yeah.
But let me demonstrate those. My music just went off with her. She was just trying to get the leg. The leg was what the fuck? I'm like, bitch, to the right. Shit.
Have y'all ever like been to like a club or a party or a wedding and they play like the Cupid Shuffle? It's always like the 2 motherfuckers that don't know which direction they were going.
To the left.
Always.
I'm like, no, the other way. Okay.
Your other left.
That's what you need. Like when you go to those parties, you need an MC. Like, listen, we all face me, and then y'all started this. Everybody started with it. All put it up.
Oh my god. Oh, Naomi Carter. What's her name?
Cameron.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Wait, y'all saying Bianca remind y'all of Cameron?
Oh no.
No, not wrestling wise, but that catchphrase, girl. Remember she used to say, "Girl, bye" or "boy."
Oh, girl. Oh yeah. Boy, bye. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Boy,
shit.
bye.
Didn't she come back to wrestling one time?
She did in AEW.
Oh god.
But it was brief.
Okay.
It was like real brief or whatever. Take It On podcast, Chris, he said when she was healed, people cheered because she could wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
She even got hit. She even got white women rocking big ponytails and swinging them. Listen, let me tell you something about white people. When it comes to like the black culture, they try to do everything in their power to try to feel black or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Ziggy, what's her name? Ziggy, that rapper, the Australian rapper.
Iggy.
Oh, you talking about Iggy?
Yeah, Iggy was in that long ponytail before we saw.
You see what happened with her? She got canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you even brought her up.
I mean, she's one of them people. She one of them white folks. Whatever. Anything else, y'all?
So what's next for Damage Control?
Well, they're the tag team champions.
They're the tag team champs, but with Bailey.
Well, listen, there's a thing called Freebird rule, where they could alternate people. They might do that if Bailey can't get the damn title.
Give us something to do.
Yeah, if she can't get the title, they go to the Freebird rule, and they can everybody tag up.
She'll get the title.
And what's next for Bianca?
Try to survive.
Well, if Bailey don't get the
Like
title?
next, I guess who y'all think would be her next opponent?
Bailey.
Bailey's gonna go at her again. You think?
Yeah.
So this is continuing. Okay.
Yeah.
So we haven't seen the last of these two, is what you're saying?
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gotcha.
Not by a long shot.
Mm-hmm.
Not by long shots.
Oh my God, are we really at the main event already?
Well, see, that's the thing.
No.
We're not at the main event yet.
Match.
We got the I Quit match.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Edge versus Finn Balor.
Oh, I love this match. This shit.
Finn Balor.
If the first match was not match tonight, I think this one, just because the drama they had in this whole match.
It was a lot of drama in this one.
A lot of drama.
I like it.
I did like it.
I like that that little fucking Dominic finally got a little receipt.
No,
Dominic is so fucking annoying. I'm so tired of looking at him.
That's his role.
I would not be satisfied until Ray gets his receipt.
He's that fucking mosquito that keep on flying your fucking face.
He's not even a mosquito. That's the thing. He's not even a mosquito. He is just there, just to be there. You know what I'm saying? Like I would hate him as a face, a tweener, a heel. Like he's just,
you know what,
appealing to me.
You know what was my favorite part of this whole match? It's not even Finn Balor or Edge. It was Michael Cole. Michael Cole was cursing Dominic out.
He was very animated.
Yo, he was standing up. He's like, "You son of a bitch!" Get that! I was like, "Yo, whoa, Mike!
Hey.
Get that fucker out of here!" Like,
hey, shout out to Pat McAfee though, because he brought that side out of Michael Cole.
Yeah,
yo,
he
tapped into his JR versus Triple H shit right there.
Oh
Triple H, you son of a bitch! How dare you, son of a bitch!
Right. But the reason I say I like that Dominic finally got some type of receipt was for Edge, because remember it started out with him. When he turned
kicking
on,
Edge.
He kicked him in the fucking Edge. He kicked him his edge head. So now Edge kicked him
head.
his edge head. But I did like the finish because Edge said there's no way he's gonna quit. Okay, we know how to make you quit. You're gonna use your wife. And then
that was smart. That was well played.
And I'm telling you right now, my wife was right here, and we watched it again. She didn't watch it on Saturday, so we watched it again. And she said, "Oh my God, hit her!" And I think everybody's like, we know she's gonna do it. They're gonna set up a match between Ripley and Beth sooner or later. They've been teasing that for a while. When she hit her, I was like, y'all just made Judgment Day possibly the most hated fucking group.
And that's
mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
Right. Because
once
before
again,
then-
another faction that was on the brink of being
Mhm.
like
Exactly.
extinct. People lost interest, and another team that took a full 180, and now people are invested.
But like this, their former leader lost interest.
Mhm.
Edge
Yeah.
wanted to go back to face because he thought it was not working.
Yeah, because he said they wanted him to shoot fireballs and all type of Hadoukens and stuff like that.
Yellow fire.
Yeah,
Who got flame?
But honestly, I said this in our spaces. I don't know, it was the other day. I was like, what I said that Judgment Day is what Retribution should have been.
Yes.
Yes.
I like Judgment Day.
Yeah. I like it because one
Finn
thing.
Balor. Shout out to Finn Balor and that what
That's
was
that Kanye West mask.
That no, I don't know. I'm not going to mention him on this podcast.
Okay, sorry.
Mention who? Come on, mention who?
That Hellraiser, fucking
Pinhead.
yes, and that theme music. That was my first time actually hearing that shit.
Oh,
That
yeah.
shit was
The
dope.
Judgment Day theme.
No. It's a.
I don't
It's
watch Raw like
a.
that. Come on now.
It's like a slow.
Oh,
like
the Finn Balor's.
slow down.
I got you.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is dope.
But one thing I like about Judgment Day, this is the Finn Balor I wanted when he first got there. The Prince Devitt of New Japan.
Mhm.
This is the closest you're gonna get to Prince Devitt of New Japan because when he was a heel, he was a sick motherfucker. Like he was, and we're getting that a little bit. I mean, without the demon coming out.
Mhm.
So that's a cool thing. And that's another thing. We don't need the demon to come out because he pretty much a demon without the makeup and that's
Yeah.
the heel.
So, do you think that the I Quit match lasted a little bit too long, though?
No.
I was okay with it because it has so many elements to the match. I had to give it time to breathe,
It started off slow.
but it started off slow. Yeah,
I didn't
it
like
started off
the
slow.
whole going up and down, round and round.
Right.
And I didn't like that part. And another thing that I'm starting to see, remember for a while, remember the Attitude Era, it was the overuse of the chairs, and then while Vince was in power, the overuse of the kendo sticks.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're starting to see the overuse of the barricades getting broken.
Yeah, I mean, like the first match, like the barricades were like broke. Yeah.
And then they did it again. So it's like it's starting to get little overused.
I wouldn't say overused.
Yeah. It's
It's getting stale. It's getting predictable in a sense.
there you go. That's a good word. It's getting predictable. Like you doing an Irish rip outside, you already know they're gonna hit the barricade. Like
Mhm.
Yeah, so like for instance, like we know like normally if there's one announcement table, chances of somebody going through it is something none. But if there's a Spanish announcement table sitting next to it, you knew
oh yeah.
what happened that night.
Oh yeah.
So you're basically saying, in other words, that they were being racist. They was going after Hispanics instead for the white people. That's what you're saying.
No comprende, senor.
Oh, see.
It's one thing I like about the match that I don't think no one really noticed. Since they was in Philadelphia, EC they did a little tribute to ECW, the kendo sticks spot. When he kept on hitting Edge with the kendo stick, it reminded me of Sandman.
The shit
Yeah,
out of
the handcuff to
Right, and he just kept on hitting him. He kept on hitting. I was like,
Yeah,
oh, if he
bit
just
the
say,
shit out of him.
if
But
he
have
say,
you
please
noticed
sir,
too?
let me have another, I was gonna laugh.
So, but also notice too, as many times as Finn was dwelling on Edge, the stick did not budge. So if Beth got that stick, that motherfucker said,
That's good. I'm telling you right now, I think Beth whip her kids. That's what I think. Beth
yeah. They don't play with her. They don't play with their mama.
You don't
Yeah.
play with you don't play with Mama Glamazon. You do goddamn homework. What she say?
Mhm.
you better sit down at this goddamn table and do your goddamn homework.
Mm.
I like the part when
plus 2 is 4.
yeah, she don't play. I did like the part where Finn Balor hit like 4 coup de grace on
Yeah.
Edge. I was like, oh shit, like he really trying to cave his chest in.
Yes,
Well,
he is.
it's like when
That
Edge
was a
did like the 3
vicious spot.
spears.
Yeah.
3 spears. It's like, all right, you know what? Here's your receipt.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I was like, here come WrestleMania 34.
yeah,
Finishers over and over and over again.
yeah. I like that though. It was like he really was trying to like cave his shit in. I was like, okay.
WWE2K, these limited
Yeah, double-
and shit.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And another, I feel like DJ Khaled. And another one.
And
And
another one.
another one.
We the
And
best.
another one. Right.
We the best. Another one. And he just kept doing it, man. I felt bad for Edge's chest.
He went Kurt Franklin mode on Edge.
He really did.
Oh
I'm telling
man.
you. He's talking about,
So-
you got to get this holy water.
So
Boy,
were
you better go
y'all?
outside to give me that switch. It did not break.
So did y'all like the interferences? How did y'all feel about all the interferences with?
It worked.
You know,
It worked. It
It
worked.
made
Okay.
sense.
Okay.
It made
It
sense.
did what it was supposed to do.
Yeah. First of all, it's a match with no rules, and you got a faction. They got to interfere.
I'm just hoping that somebody beat the hell out of Ripley
Dominic.
or Rhea.
Rhea Ripley.
Yes, somebody need to beat the hell out of her. Like
It's gonna be Beth.
Well, you
No.
know they can't hit women. So
that's bull. See, once
she's
again,
using that to her advantage.
See, that's bullshit because we grew up in an era where women used to get power bronze through tables.
Hell yeah, they
Oh.
used
Old
to
women. Old
driven.
women.
Right.
And I'm-
Old
driven.
women.
We can't go. We can't go back in the day. This
What
is
you mean we
2020.
can go back in the day?
It's
Come on
wrestling.
now. Let's come on now.
You can't
Y'all
go back in the day.
Y'all motherfuckers up there taking like women rights away and shit, you know what I'm saying? But then when it comes to a man hitting a woman, now it's like, oh, you can't do that.
You can't do that, bro.
Hey, you know what? I believe in equal rights, and I also believe in equal lefts.
Hey man, rights and lefts.
You know, what did you
One,
say?
two.
You said your pull-out game is trash? That's what you-
Yep. Sure is.
Oh, it
I
is.
said that. Oh yeah. I get tired. I used to get tired. Like, I have to lay down here. I'm laying inside. I ain't gonna move.
Interesting.
Main event. Let's go to the main event. So woo, this was
Why you
funny.
did the Seth Rollins laugh?
I'm laughing because
Oh my
DC
God.
did not look right.
He look right in that picture.
Let's
No.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
talking.
talk
He
about
came
this.
out.
It looked like a mugshot.
He came out looked like a Oopa Loopa.
No, he did not come out there coming out there looking like a Oopa Loopa. He came out there looking like Carl Winslow after his second meal. Like that.
I was being
No.
nice. I was being nice with
fucking-
Oopa
Y'all remember the episode? The episode when Eddie got pulled over and roughed up, and he goes into Rachel's diner to go to those cops.
This is
And he
his
goes in
head.
there like,
Stop.
This is his head, and this is his stomach.
A bleach bottle. Y'all comparing DC,
Hold up.
a UFC Hall of Famer, to
Hey,
a bottle of bleach.
Bro,
no, Chris,
Hey.
Chris, here you go right here, Sunny D bottle. You know,
Yeah.
head right here, body right
For
here.
those that's watching this, be a star. We're not gonna do no.
telling you. There are no books
Listen.
here. This is
Ziggy.
a safe space, but this man came out there looking like a pear. So like,
You just
The man
Mr.
retired.
Potato Head.
Ziggy, he's a Hall of Fame UFC fighter.
that's a
He always
crybaby.
had this. He always had this problem.
He did.
He
That
always had this
man
problem.
was shaped like a big box Chevy on Forbes.
Oh, highlight what Hill just said. Highlight what Hill just said. He looked like Arnaz J, the comedian. He looked just like him. Like
No.
That man looked like he didn't want to be there.
no, he got his check.
How much? I
And
wonder how much
he
that
wanna
check
go.
was. That check had to be nice.
That check
Man.
was nice. Like he was just like, "Don't touch me,
No.
don't touch me."
No. Remember that clip from the Spirit, the Spirit airline? The chick smacked the dude that went for Spirit, and he did that whole football. yo, when he grabbed Riddle and threw his ass, like, don't you fighting him, not me. Touch me.
I'm like, bro, like I waited fucking 2 weeks to see some bullshit. Like for a man that cried like a grown ass baby and shit, only for him to say, "Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. You got worms, no, you got germs and worms and all that."
He
Don't
needed to
touch
keep that same John Jones energy. That's what he needed to do. I was
Yeah.
hoping Brock Lesnar come out and punch his ass in the fucking mouth.
Hey, they know what that was that was the so-called rumor that he's supposed to face Brock in Blood Money pay-per-view. But
I'm not even.
I don't think that's gonna happen now.
No, because that man he disgusted me last night. Like and deep down, I actually had a crush on DC. Now I'm like, nah, you're not even worth my time. Like, not anymore.
Yo,
He just crushed your dreams.
He did shattered dreams.
Shattered dreams.
Shattered.
But all right, we go. Let's leave DC alone. Let's talk about the match because we can stay all night talking about DC.
Yeah, because we're gonna talk about his damn stomach and eat all them damn donuts that he got from Chicago. Shout out to CM Punk and Glutz Factory or whatever.
Was it Mandy's or Mindy's Baby?
Mandy's. Yeah, let's talk about the match.
Hill Carmichael said it was some good storytelling in the match, though. Even though it wasn't that long, I don't think.
This. You see those living snacks and shit.
You know what I liked about the first thing I liked about it was that Seth with his mind games came out looking like RVD. Had his hair in a ponytail, had this, came out doing this. I was like, oh, here he go. He never fails when he comes out for a match.
I'm telling you, he do. Like, Seth Rollins is the man, bro. Like, for real. It don't make no sense that this man is playing second fiddle to Roman. But we'll talk about that after we're done with it.
Yeah. Matt, I mean, we all knew Matt was going to win this match. Like this was his match, and he needed the win. So they got to have a third match, the rubber match. It seems like that's what Seth Rollins is good for these days. To give you the rubber
trilogy match.
Yeah, trilogy of good bangers. So
thank you, Carlos. Appreciate you, man.
The Conor McGregor of the WWE.
Man, listen, I say that, or I say the one of the hardest working men in WWE right now. Like he's like the MVP without no fucking title. He's without no title. We still talking about this man. Possibly, I ain't gonna say he gonna get it, but possibly he might get the title from Bobby Lashley with some shenanigans. But we never know because this man deserves something. He deserves a reward. God damn it. Damn.
Give him a slam, he'd be happy.
Yeah, give him an appreciation
Not a slam.
award or whatever.
A slam?
Give him a slam.
Give him a certificate for,
Give him a participation award.
Oh, damn, give him Mizzy. Give him Mizzy for
Give him a Mizzy.
Give him Mizzy.
Give him a Mizzy. Yeah.
He's Chris Jericho Sports Entertainment of the week.
Exactly.
I said that he's a reincarnated of Jericho. He really is.
Oh, are we going to do that? Are we going to do a trip to the Chris Jericho show? Please say yes.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Yes. But no, let's talk about.
There we go. Get to it.
Yeah, let's talk about this person that I'm about to show.
So we done with the fight pit match?
Yes, we done with that. Let's talk about this.
All right.
Yo,
I still got goosebumps. I just got goosebumps again.
Can I say this? That I think, and I think Derek said it too. That pop was fucking insane. I don't care.
Yes.
Someone on Twitter said that they auto the holy shit. You can take the audio, it's still loud as hell.
It was loud as fuck.
That's Philadelphia.
Yes,
You know how hard it is to get a pop like that in Philadelphia?
Yes.
The Rock couldn't even get a pop like that in Philadelphia.
Not at all.
That was a
Wow.
when I saw that. And first of all, I like the setup. It was kind of funny that the Fire Funhouse characters came out through the audience and all that stuff, and the way Michael Conan was scared as hell when they saw the little head on the table and all. But when he came out with that mask and they saw the lantern, at first I was like, okay, no, he about to swerve us. We all know it's Bray Wyatt, but they probably said, no, it's somebody else. No, when he took that mask off, and it was him, and he said, I'm here. Yeah, I think I might agree with Hill on this one, man. I think he might be. Can you see me? Where we going? Where we going here? Okay.
There we go.
All right. Oh, all right. We're having too much fun with this. Oh, he might be the one. Since T.O. like to talk about long-term story, he might be the one that goes and take the title for Roman. Anyone but you, Roman.
Anyone but you, Roman.
Anyone but you, Roman.
And then, if he has 6 people, how many people are in the bloodline? That's what?
Yeah, all
5?
matched. Yeah.
5. So yeah,
you're right.
they're all matched. Yeah, because I guess if they still do the Y6, I'm assuming one of them's a female character. So
I
you still have 5.
I think the one with the Fiend mask, is that tall dude that was on Retribution? The fashion guy? The model,
Mace?
the model guy?
Talk about Mace.
Yeah, because I see dreads.
Vakovic.
I think the dreads are part of the mask.
Okay.
But some people are saying Dominic Dijakovic. Some people are saying Nikki Cross.
Nikki Cross need to be on there, bro.
Now, wait. When we say Nikki Cross, we talking about the Twisted Sister Nikki Cross. Not this
Correct.
Sister,
The one that Triple H was managed,
Yes.
Yes, not Nuclear
The
Man.
one I was drooling over because man, she was just something about crazy bitch.
Yeah, because Nuclear Man was not doing it at all. She wasn't. So,
I mean, she got to. But what people are going to say though is, actually, Chris Topher, if that's your real name.
Wow.
She got. Well, actually, she was a world champion, Christopher.
Well, Zachary, that's not it.
How could she not be successful when she was a world champion? She won the Money in the Bank.
Well, let me tell you something. Okay, she was only a women's champion for only 2.5 seconds. You can't make that as a point. You don't know wrestling. I've been a wrestling fan for 30 plus years, and I got slob that's coming out my mouth.
You know, I use Google. I've been wrestling fan.
Oh no, we're not doing this one.
Yeah. You can't.
Do you think he's gonna have to set
about me?
What's that one?
He said, "Do y'all think Bray is gonna go after Seth?" This is from Corey Francis.
All right. So
is he a heel or face? I guess we have to establish that first.
Bray has always been like Stone Cold. He could be a face. He could be a heel. Bray has always made his presence to be. I'll let you decide why.
Yeah,
I agree.
Decide why. Because remember when they first started, he go on there and spit the truth. Cena, you're this. Hey, you're this. Hey, you're this. Come see me. And I liked Holmes. I like how they didn't make him attack anybody. I like how he didn't do none of that. His presence was the
his presence.
What Kanye said in the song, "My presence is a present."
Right.
And that the way it was set up, QR code, little cartoon shit.
Yeah.
The montage kind of going through the fun house and everything. man, the cobwebs. I know I've been gone for so long.
Yep.
Oh, man. Oh,
There you go, T.O. Yeah.
You know what it reminded me of? We just said his name. All the times Chris Jericho used to be gone, and he come back, and he
Every
always
time
had
he returned,
some type of clue or something where he gonna come back, or has some type of hype video or some type of spooky stuff or something like that. It was like we was even us here was like, what's this damn White Rabbit shit on? Going to the barcode and all. Every episode we was talking about it, but the way they did it, and of course we saw the White Rabbit behind the announce team, and then outside taking pictures like it's Easter Sunday or something. And then they did the little thing with the rabbit going to the hole, and then going to the hole like he was going to a tunnel of hell, and the fire came up to the hole. Like, oh shit, right? So like you said, do we know if he's a heel or face? Well,
I say babyface for now, at least.
No,
it don't matter though with him. Like when he first came out, think about this. When he first came out years ago, and all you heard was his music, and you saw him and the wire fan behind him. He said, "We're here." The crowd went crazy. Every time they attacked Kane, and they still went crazy. Kane was a face. Like, you know, with him, he's like one of those wrestlers right now that you don't know what side he's on until he does something.
You don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah, we gotta get some action.
I think my only thing is that, and this, I really don't want to give like too much negativity to the wrestling fans, but there were discussions that AEW might be in trouble because of this signing or whatever.
But see, that's the thing. WWE's in their lane. They're doing their thing. It doesn't matter what AEW shouldn't feel like they're in trouble. Just like, look, this is what they're doing.
But at the end of the day, we really need to like really look at this a little bit more closely, because at the end of the day, this is a competition. This is not like some friendly battle, because at the end of the day, you know, AEW and WWE is in a fight for supremacy. Even though we all know that the WWE been around, they're the number one company in the world, but a lot of people don't see it that way. They figured that because they got competition now, that, you know, they're going to have to fight a little bit harder. And I'm sorry, Triple H he hasn't been saying shit, but he letting his actions speak louder than his words.
There you go.
Tony Khan, on the other hand, has not been doing that. All he been doing is like flapping his gums. You know what I'm saying? Like, been on Twitter, been on Instagram, been on all of these social media sites and just running his mouth and shit. Right. And I know for a fact that he's pissing in his pants.
Oh yeah. Well, see, there's the thing. This thing. What we're seeing right now is we know. Now you see the difference between a company that's been around for 3 years and a company that's been around almost forever. Maybe now it was Triple H that said that. It was Triple H that said, "Oh, this is not a sprint, it's a marathon."
But that pissing company, that now Triple H learned his lesson.
Yeah.
I think he'll want to take that back too.
Exactly. But the thing is, like, he learned his lesson.
Yeah.
That pissing company beat your ass. Now he came back.
That pissing company gave him a heart attack.
Exactly. with a touch of Vince, but you know, whatever. But now, you know, Triple H went back to the drawing board. He said, "I got to go and get my foster kids. I got to get the heart back."
He said that's like his kids. You're right.
Yeah, he did say that.
Kids. Like, yeah,
he did. They say Papa H.
Yeah, Papa H. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, they love him, bro.
I mean, but honestly, think about this. I always say this. Him and William Regal went out to those indie shows and got these guys from those indie shows. They went personally. They didn't bring no assistants with them. They had no assistants go out and scout. Him and William Regal went to those shows and got these guys. When it was in NXT, they're like, "Listen, we might change your name, we might not, but stay yourself." That's why we went and got you. But when they got to the main roster, we all know the story. We need to put a cape on you, or we need to put a mask on you, and we need to put some color and not worry about it. Now that he's in charge, you look at it. We went from Karrion Kross looking like a Don Matrix gladiator to the Karrion Kross we saw in NXT.
Shredder.
Okay, Shredder.
Yeah.
We see it. Hell, we even seeing Braun Strowman even looking good since he came back. Look like a goddamn monster. Not no damn
Alpha Academy. All these people that weren't being used.
right. We seeing Chad Gable on TV more, showing his athletes. You know, he was getting there anyway, but he's been on TV most of the time.
Oh, thank you.
Everybody, we're making Chris, we're saying this. They're making stars.
Finally,
They're making
after all these years.
Because now, look, Randy Orton's out the door. We need to bring some more stars. John Cena's not coming back full time. Brock Lesnar, you already know his story. Roman's just turned to a part-time champion now. We got to make stars, and they see that shit. So, kudos to WWE. But AEW, Tony needs to stay off the yayo for a minute.
Stay off the crack, yes.
And he needs some help.
Stop blowing.
Yeah, he needs some help.
Wait.
We got that.
bastard. You bastard. It's funny because I was going to make that today.
What's up?
You a bastard. I was going to make that today.
Make what?
Don't do that.
What you mean?
Don't do that.
Well, what's going on?
Don't
I'm
do
just
that.
listening. I'm making notes. I'm taking my notes.
Yeah,
I got notes.
Uh-huh.
I got my notes.
You a fucking bastard. You a
Look,
bastard.
I'm just taking notes for clips. Look, I got timestamps. Look.
Yep. Yep. So that means I don't have to make one of those.
He's an
Make one of what?
I got you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I got you.
No.
He just went WWE on us on the show, right?
What's up?
No. So okay. So let's since we got some time to spare, so let's kind of dissect the. Did you want to go back to the Kenneth question?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Kenneth did ask a question early in the show, and we don't want to.
Kenneth, if you're still here, can you come to the front?
I got him.
Okay.
Boom. There we go.
There you go. Okay. All right. So he said, do you think the nod to RVD from Seth Rollins is a clue that they could possibly be bringing back to pair him with Matt Riddle?
No.
No, I don't think so, because think about it. If they do, they will have no food and catering.
No, I think because they were in Philly, I think that was just a nod to AEW and RVD.
ECW.
Excuse me, not AEW. I'm sorry, ECW. That was just a nod to them.
Yeah, because Seth, like we just said, Seth Rollins is pretty much the whole freaking show right now, and
he is.
And Matt Riddle do get compared to RVD, but not for his wrestling, for other things.
Yes, do we know if RVD responded to that nod?
Actually, it was like a little nod. Someone said hi to RVD, and he said, "Yes, I am." So that's pretty much as close as you got a nod for what
you said. There. Yes, I am.
Yeah. So but no, because one to bring back RVD, he gotta slow down on the weed, and right now he's not slowing down on the weed.
Well,
right?
I think they're letting them smoke weed. It's just a matter of, it's kind of weird because I don't think.
Well, it's legal everywhere. It's pretty much legal almost everywhere. So
yeah,
it's not really breaking the rule or anything.
So I don't think that'll be the problem. I just think it'll be a problem if doing that impairs him from being able to perform or different things like that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, how does RVD have a busy schedule? He don't really do anything, does he?
He still do indies.
Yeah, he still do indies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
okay. He was in Europe not that long ago. He did a battle royal in
I found something. I said to show it. He goes, it looks familiar. Somebody asked him about the attire. He said it looks familiar. So he gave Seth kind of like a nod, like it looks familiar.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, it looks familiar. I see it.
What's that? Oh, okay.
So no, I mean that was a good nod. That was a good little.
I mean, well, you got like we said earlier. You gotta think it's Seth Rollins, okay? and Seth Rollins will play some great mind games,
He
especially
did with
with
Roman. Remember the match with Roman? He came down from the field,
right.
And he gets ass beat. He's all, "Come on, come on."
Don't forget the Cardiff match he just had with Matt Riddle. He can't look like Elton John and all that shit. So you gotta remember who we dealing with here. Seth Rollins gonna play some mind games.
The architect.
Cody Rhodes came out in polka dots.
Polka dots, like
Yeah.
let's talk about that. Good one. WrestleMania in Philly logo was shown last night.
That was sick. That was dope.
So
There's some
WrestleMania
mixture
40
of feelings
is
on it.
Philly.
Some people,
Well, for me, like I'm still pissed off that WrestleMania 30 was not in New York. WrestleMania 10 was in New York.
WrestleMania
20 was in New York. 30
I think-
was in
oh, we got that one in New Orleans. Yeah.
right. So now it's in Philly. I mean, that's the closest they're gonna get to New York is in Philly.
Mhm.
But there's a lot of people who's mad that Philly got it, especially around
I'm
that
not.
time.
I mean, you know, even though Philly is a dirty ass city, you know what I'm saying, but you know, still, you know,
Man.
Love.
I
You about to man, you about
they
to
know I'm doing that on purpose. They know.
He's
that.
a hill, people. He just take it
You're
as
about
it
to
is. He's a hill.
I am. This is
He's
a
a hill. Just take it as
show.
it is.
you about to
Sorry.
piss off FaZe. FaZe about to come
I
through.
don't give a fuck. Like me and him already talked. Like me and FaZe already talked already. He said he gonna hit me with a Philly cheesesteak, and I said, "Nigga, you better knock me out, or I'm gonna knock your ass out." It's either one or the two. You know what I'm
All you
saying?
gotta do is eat the shit. You be knocked out sooner or later.
Yeah, you right. It's either
The
you
item-
knock me out or the sandwich.
Right. You're gonna be knocked out regardless.
I can't
But-
wait.
I'm just saying that, I mean, WrestleMania at Philly, what is it, in April? Probably still be cold in Philly.
Wait, is it outdoor?
And I think it's gonna be at in the Eagles on football field.
remember they're trying to do more stadium shows.
But you
Which
don't
I-
do it in like
Exactly.
cold environments.
I mean, when they did WrestleMania in Jersey, those two times, they had the MetLife Stadium got the air vents that can heat up the field. I don't know.
But what about me?
Bring your coat.
Nigga, no.
What about you, man? What about Raven?
What about Raven?
What about
What
Raven?
about me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck
Congratulations, he's in the Hall of Fame. So what?
Yeah. Fuck him. He ain't nobody.
Philly steak cheese on a pole
Damn.
match for real.
Sounds a little tasty. You know.
I think we need another WrestleMania in New Orleans. I mean,
Y'all
No, y'all
had
don't. No,
We
y'all
have-
don't.
we
We
have
don't need
30.
no more bad luck.
what you mean?
Y'all
Everybody
had
come
two.
down to
I
Bourbon
mean,
Street.
The
It was fun.
Undertaker lost in your city.
Nah,
Y'all
he
had-
should have quit when he was ahead.
Look, nigga, shut up.
Fucked up, man.
Shut up.
No, listen. Y'all had two of probably the most memorable WrestleMania moments.
I know, dog. I was at both of them. too.
Now one of them not good, bro. Because
I know.
One of them.
He threw the
Roman-
belt at that was the Roman and Brock Lesnar when he threw the belt at Vince.
and Shinsuke turning heel was the wrong fucking move with the low
That was
blow.
wrong. Hill versus
Wrong move. Should've
AJ.
won the title.
Talking about we need another WrestleMania.
No,
Yeah,
y'all
get
get
back down to New Orleans.
Y'all get 45 or
The
something.
Silver Dome. We had Hulk
No,
Hogan
I
call us the
don't.
Silver
I
Dome.
Ain't
don't
the-
do. I told you.
It
I
ain't
don't
the
do
Superdome,
voodoo.
it's the Silver Dome, as Hulk Hogan said.
I don't do. He couldn't even get the fucking name right. Shit.
We're live in the Silver Dome.
Hey,
I agree.
Go Reed!
hey, what's good up, y'all? Hey, by the way, so far, man, y'all have been on fire tonight, man.
Hey,
And we've been on fire, Reese. You think so?
Nope.
All right, let me write that down on my pad.
All right, the list is in.
I hate him. I hate him.
But yeah,
You
I
just
said I had something crazy to throw on y'all.
yeah.
I don't know if y'all talked about it tonight, but all right, y'all remember how Bound for Glory was Friday, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it
Yeah.
wasn't promoted.
Yeah, like they ever do promote anything on there. But yeah, so Taven and Bennett, they beat the Machine Guns to retain the tag belts.
Oh, I got you, Reese.
But now there's news that they're gonna be leaving Impact.
Wait, who?
Despite the fact that they're the champions. Yeah, like half of the Honor No More group. Yeah. it's
Oh,
gonna be
gotcha.
Matt
Are they going-
Taven, Mike Bennett, Maria, and I think Vincent are all leaving.
Well,
What?
Maria was supposed to go to AEW for something.
Either that or NWO, one or the other. Like she was supposed to be like a behind the scenes one for him, but
Wow.
yeah,
Wow.
but this is like the crazy thing for this right now. So apparently something must have happened at the Tavens because I'm like, go on, y'all just kept the tag team titles and now y'all supposed to be leaving the company. So it's like either something that happened that we don't know about, or maybe the because I'm not saying like because if their contract's up, then you should have gave the Guns the belts, or at least put somebody that's going to be staying in the company long term up against Taven and Bennett.
Oh no, that sounds a little funny to me.
That might be the issue because Scott D'Amore don't look at contracts. That's why the Good Brothers is out the door. They didn't know the Good Brothers was leaving,
Mhm.
and they were the champions, so they had to do a quick title change real quick.
Mhm.
So
Oh.
what does that mean for Reese? What does that mean going forward for Impact? Because they were, for the most part, a big part of keeping them afloat or whatever. So what does that mean for them?
And I wish I had any clue right now because, like I said, the whole thing for Honor No More was that they're supposed to be like the half bag, like the rogue group of Ring of Honor, and now they're like trying to do this whole takeover with Impact, and now, like I said, with half of the group leaving, yeah, that's just throwing more questions up in the air than anything. And apparently that's not the only craziness that's going on. That now, where's can I get a actually?
That's
going up here.
well, actually,
Yeah.
right.
That there's an alleged report that newly crowned X Division champion Frankie Kazarian is going to pull an option C
Which is
already. Yeah,
He's going to cash in
Money in the
SC
bank
title.
stipulation.
yeah,
and
at
go for the
their
title.
next event.
So what they're doing is going to get him the title that he could not get when he was first in Impact.
So, like, basically, they're going down the Cesaro route. Like, they're giving him a title that's totally irrelevant, basically.
Right.
Or either that, or they're giving him or they wanted to give him one title shot before he hangs it up.
I mean, before TNA hangs it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you mean. Right?
Before Tony Khan buys that.
Yeah.
What's sad is Christopher Daniels never got his true run at the world title, huh? In TNA.
I thought he was world champion. Well, I know he was.
He
Not
was
TNA world champ.
He was Ring of Honor champion.
He was Ring of Honor champ, correct.
Okay.
Well, that's the belt he really wanted anyway. He didn't want to be TNA because that was AJ Styles' show.
Now, this is something I wanted to talk about. Now, this is what Chris said. He said sometimes Impact do handshake contracts instead of signed contracts. Now, this is what Vince McMahon was doing back in the day with Nash, Scott Hall,
Yes,
and Lex Luger as
Luger,
well.
yeah.
So people should learn from history that you do not do handshake deals, because when you do handshake deals, all they got to say is, well, they offered me this over here, and bye, gotta go.
Yep.
or they could say, we don't need you tomorrow. What you mean? I already flew out here. No, you good.
Well, you can go back.
Yeah.
I do want to give a quick shout out to Swerve for being the new Defy champion.
Oh no! Hey, you know who's in love with Swerve? You know.
Oh, I'm talking about the Smurfs.
Yeah. I heard that she's actually dealing with somebody from Whoville now. Is that true?
Are you talking about the short bus?
Yeah, the short bus.
window?
Yeah, the one his teeth look like a graveyard and shit. Yeah.
Are you talking about the Angry Beaver?
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
It's
You know,
going
the
on,
one that, you know, Woodchuck Wood. Yeah.
Bert and Ernie.
Yes. You know the
Hey!
Tony like what's
I'm sorry.
They just forgot they on the show. Like,
Yeah.
Tony said not on the show.
I'm sorry. We had a little side conversation.
Sorry, Twitter talk.
But
Yeah.
also just thinking of one extra thing there.
Something they don't understand, you know.
No.
If they would have
So y'all make sure y'all come to the cookout if y'all want to
Yes.
get in on the inside jokes.
I know.
Everything
No,
goes
inside
down on the cookout, yo. But also, yeah, Steph brought this to my attention. While I was on Discord Saturday. There may be a small possibility that Nick Gage may actually wind up back in AEW.
Who?
Nick Gage.
Yeah,
Why?
because over the weekend, Gage
beat
wound up
John.
beating Moxley. And
yeah.
and now, since Moxley is the
Lord.
current AEW champion,
Well, all right, Reese. Let's tell the whole story here.
Yeah.
Here we go.
When you,
God,
let's call it Big Cass, who's part of the firm,
yep,
helped out Nick Cage to beat John Moxley.
yeah,
So Nick Cage got on the mic
Jesus
and
Christ.
said, "I respect John Moxley because his boss told him not to wrestle at GCW, but Moxley said I wrestle where I want to." So him beating the AEW champion means he gets a title shot. Because that's the only way you're supposed to remember. If you're a champion somewhere else, you gotta stay strong. That's why Kenny.
Why he can wrestle everywhere else, but he can't wrestle in GCW? Why not?
The death match.
The
It's just deathmatch stuff.
What that
And
means?
he bleeds.
He's not trying to get hurt, and then he can't be on Dynamite.
Yep.
Okay, so
But-
like that kind of ain't that kind of contradicting the whole thing about going to indie shows?
No, I agree because you can get hurt anywhere. I agree.
Yeah, like literally. That's
But-
I'm like,
I
yeah,
don't
I
like,
think-
all of a sudden, I don't want him to go to these indie shows because you know
He's my
he
champion.
might get right. You know what I'm saying? That bullshit because like that should
Wait,
apply to everybody.
When you-
Not just
hold on, not to go to that TO, but if I could pull the NFL TO, that's my champion.
Yeah, that's
That's
it.
my
That's it.
champion.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But
I had to make sure I had to make sure we distinguish the difference between TOs because that TO up there don't cry.
That's right.
I don't.
You just eat that.
Don't you? But what's crazy is when Kenny was the belt collector, he was able to wear all those belts and bring all the belts there. But then if Mox is GCW champion, why wasn't he wearing that belt on shows or not? Why wasn't he carrying that belt?
Talk to him.
I'm just saying
Special privileges is what
and
you're
then-
getting at, T.O.?
and then VP privileges.
Yeah.
EVP, yeah.
But then, so if Nick Gage does come to AEW, I want to see Kotex on a pole match between those two.
That nigga.
But
You know, honestly, like Nick Gage kind of reminds me of Jeffrey Dahmer almost. Like he is so infatuated with blood and people's body parts.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if I really want to see him in.
Yeah,
AEW.
I'm like Nick Gage. Yeah, except Nick Gage, I don't think puts heads in a refrigerator. So.
I mean, he does kind of remind me of Sub-Zero a little bit, but
Oh,
crazy,
yeah.
you know.
But
going
but
on
to
with
give like some actual context to that though, yeah, this would be history repeating itself a little bit because if we remember the labors of Jericho, and yeah, remember Nick Gage does have a history with MJF, and like Tone brought up, yeah, Morrissey being part of the firm, which MJF heads.
Yeah, but see, I put it like this. I think he was just softening up John Moxley because he's going to cash in that chip sooner or later.
Yep.
And they will be in Cincinnati, and that's going to be a marquee match to him and Hangman Page.
Week from Tuesday.
I want to. Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I just want to since we're playing with some time or whatever, I want to have a conversation about AEW. The issue that I've been having with this company is that I do not know where it's going. And I have stated this during the cookout. I've stated on here, and it's starting to become more evident that this company might not last for another year or maybe even 2. It's getting that bad. And, the whole thing with Andrade and Sammy, why the fuck they don't have a PR person in the back for this shit? This shit spewed out, right before Dynamite. Someone was taken off, someone stayed on. Then they said Andrade started the fight. Someone said that Sammy started the fight. And it's just like Sammy is always in somebody's business or he's fighting somebody. And this man is like really becoming the cancer of AEW. And like they're not doing anything about this and shit, you know what I'm saying? And Tony keeps bitching and saying that, I don't want to answer any questions. Well, you should have had that same energy back, like in September when your number one commodity was going around blasting the company and disrespecting you, and in the first place. Now you don't want to ask any questions, whatever. I'm just like, well, you should have had that training before that scrum.
Oh, dude, yeah. That's like, I'll take you back even further. You know when Tony Khan really should have had this energy? January 2019, when AEW got its name.
Yeah.
Because, hey, as soon as, like, when you were doing all that press conference and stuff down at the Jaguars Field and all that, that's what Tony Khan should have had all that settled at the beginning. And I was like, yeah, he should have put some people.
I think the issue with that was, I think Tony wanted to be everybody's best friend.
He wanted to be a player's coach, like
He wanted to be a player's coach, but see, this is where the inexperience in Chris is in the business, and he can tell you that these wrestlers will manipulate their bosses if you give them a chance. If they find an opening, they will manipulate you for every dollar that you have, and they will like suck you up dry to the point where I can't use you anymore.
It's like if we want to really compare it to the NWO being buddies with Eric Bischoff, having that creative control contract, and they get to do whatever the hell they want to and all that stuff. But when it comes to like Sammy had this problem from day one. Sammy he got suspended for the comments he said about Sasha Banks, the Matt Hardy situation, throwing the chair in his head, and then the concussion situation. And it's like he's the common denominator with all this. But also, we said this a long time ago. Like, they was hot. They was the best thing going. Something's gonna come to light about this organization. And it slowly developed until that media scrum. But before that media scrum, you already had people talking about CM Punk, Phil Brooks, whatever the fuck you want to call him now, and stuff like that. Eddie Kingston and his situation. And don't forget the Sammy Eddie Kingston situation before this.
Yeah,
it's just
and Sammy's protected by Tony and Jericho. And once again, you're going to be protected until that armor comes off. Once that armor comes off, you're no longer protected. Tony and Jericho are not going to be able to protect you because it's that thing called Warner Brothers merger that's still hanging around.
Yeah, he was in trouble with Sasha Banks too when he said the R word.
There you go.
Yeah, and here's the thing,
just all type of stuff.
This is what happens when you get a little too full eating at your own table, because that success then got to everybody right now. And what's worse is that Sammy being one of the quote unquote pillars. That's giving them more sense of entitlement than anything.
Right.
That bothers me about some wrestlers in the industry. Like when they get a whole bunch of success, then they forget where they came from and how they got there. Now it's like shit, like fuck everybody else. You know, I'm on here. I don't need to listen to anybody else. Hangman Page, he doesn't want to even listen to nobody. He figures that, because like all of my buddies are, EVPs, I don't need to listen to you.
Well, he's an EVP too.
See, I didn't know that. I thought he wasn't.
Who, Hangman?
Yeah, Hangman's an EVP.
I didn't
And
know-
I heard CM Punk was an EVP too.
No. But
Honorary.
But see,
Hangman-
like,
I'm kind of 50-50 on
Honorary
that.
Oos.
Right.
Hangman,
Honorary. Yeah.
Hangman was one.
Oh.
Interim. He's an interim.
Remember the whole elite. That means Hangman, Young Bucks, Kenny, and Kodak.
but I think Hangman dropped his once he left the Elite, though.
No, he was still part of it.
See,
He
I
just-
didn't
as
know.
story-
See, I
As
didn't even
story
know
mode,
that.
he wanted to lead the elite.
Yeah.
So one thing that really pissed me off, I brought this to Chris' attention,
Mhm.
was when the whole thing went down with the Bucks and Kenny and Phillip. It was on a hush hush. He did not know any details, and still to this day, we do not know any details of what actually happened. But when the Sami thing came out, boom, we knew everything, the spin around, the punch, this and that. We knew it all.
Mhm.
So right there it showed you the favoritism in this company. I don't care if it was this legal stuff involved, but we knew every exact thing that happened. If Andrade did do that, that is assault.
So the reason why we don't know about the CM Punk all details because it's a legal matter now.
So this wasn't legal matter either. This was assault.
No, they don't want no one pressing charges, but someone pressed charges on the Phillip Ace Still situation with the Young Bucks. So once they press charges, you say one thing in public, they gonna use that against you.
Same with Draymond Green and Jordan Poole.
But the
was
only
assault.
reason why- the only reason why that's being investigated because they're not worried about the punch. They're worried about
Which is sad. Which is
They're
sad.
worried about who leaked it. So like, hey,
Yeah,
mom,
yeah.
Hey,
I mean,
mom,
they need to find that out too.
That's
your
true.
vase got broken,
Nobody leak
mom.
this shit out.
Hey, mom, your vase got broken. I don't care if it broke it. I don't worry about who.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't care who broke it. Don't care that the punch was thrown. They're like, but who told? Who tells it? Who snitched?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, it's the old what's that really old saying? Tell a friend, telegraph, tell a wrestler, or something like that.
Tell a friend.
Yeah.
And I said on the cookout, the NBA is starting to mimic AEW's backstage.
Yeah.
Yeah, the players, because remember, they always talk about in the NBA, the players have so much control, especially when you start getting to this player bargaining agreements and everything like that. You could wake up one day and you're like, you know what, I don't like this team. I want to trade. I'm not coming to practice.
Exactly.
And then they're like, oh,
Ben Simmons.
James Harden, Ben Simmons,
Kevin Durant,
Anthony Davis when he was playing with us.
LeBron, who's like one of the biggest fucker. I don't like it here. I want to go somewhere else.
LeBron,
Like,
fucking Anthony Davis when he was in New Orleans, he was just like, trade me. I don't want to play. My ankle hurt.
And that's what. And that's sad.
I had a bad dream. I can't play.
Trade me.
I want to play.
That's sad because I think wrestlers try and do that now. Like,
yeah, they've been doing that. They've been doing it, but it got worse because AEW came on the scene. So now they're using AEW as a bargaining chip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But Andrade said he made that match. Tony Khan said he did not make that career versus mass match. Andrade just said it on TV, so he had to do it. That he did not book that. It was supposed to just be a match. But then he put that on TV, and then they had to come up with something. Luckily, the Sammy thing came out of nowhere, and we can scrap that now.
Going into business for yourself. Right there shows you that these motherfuckers in AEW do not respect him. Oh yeah, you can't wrestle over there. I don't want you to wrestle over there. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wrestle over there. Oh, you can't go. All right, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I'm gonna do. Mm-hmm. And then you know what? I'm gonna say this. That is some white people shit. Don't black kid is going to sit there and tell his mama what I'm going to do, and they ain't shit you going to do about it, because you know you can pick your jaw off the damn ground. They do not respect Tony Khan.
Yeah, Chris,
Like,
can you
you
put
even-
that comment back up one more time?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, thanks, Sam. Yeah, you know what? Take home, you nailed this one 100%. That as much as we gave Vince shit about this for years, that Vince always knew that, yeah, I got to be business first. Like, yeah, I could be cool with some people, but I got to know where to draw that damn line and say, hey, I need you to either step up or you got to go.
Now we're talking about Vince when he was on his A game, not Vince
Yeah.
out of touch.
Yeah.
It is kind of a lot of evidence when Vince used to do that, especially with Shawn Michaels, who was a hardhead, knucklehead. He's like, I'm not doing it. Like, yes, the hell you are going to do it, or we're going to strip the title for you. I'm going to do it, but I ain't going to like it. You know, like you gotta be very firm. Tony Khan,
assertive
Tony
but
Khan is
fair.
one of us. Tony Khan is still a fan.
Mm-hmm.
I
mean,
mean,
look,
and that's the issue with him. He
look,
needs to get
the
out
hugs.
of that fan mentality and go into adult mode, and he's not doing that.
He could be fan friendly, but don't like lose your assertiveness though.
Right.
Because
Like when he, like the best thing he did during this whole bullcrap was right at the first action he took when he took the belt off of CM Punk and the Trios title. When he made that decision and all that stuff, like, all right, he might be he's on the right track. All right, everybody got to get punished. Fuck that. I don't care if you're EVP or not. We got to set an example. Other than that, it's like, okay, Sammy did this. He's talking all this junk on there. Andrade talking all his junk. Y'all knew it was heat. Y'all knew right there. They typed more than 140 characters. It was hot. So you knew it was about to be some physical shit gonna happen. Now the story is that Andrade saw him and walked up, gave him a 2-piece biscuit. And
Andrade don't play that shit.
Oh, Andrade, I don't know, but then I'm hearing Sammy started. So Sammy, Sammy saw him and said some shit.
Yeah, they're saying he was already running his mouth,
going,
complaining about Andrade, the people behind his back. And Andrade, pretty much all he said, I guess, from what we're seeing, from our view, is like, yo, if you had a problem, just come tell me. You ain't got to go talk to all these people behind my back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he hit him too hard. He's like,
just come tell me, like, hey, bro, like, lighten up a little bit, man. When you ain't got to go talk about me behind my back.
But no, it's crazy. Tony Khan said that he spoke to both of them. They said that there was going to be no problem. That reminds me of back in the day, right? You know what? Like, people started about to fight. There wasn't no stuff. I was like, you know what? I ain't going to hit you. I'm good. As soon as you walk away and turn your head, they go back. Boom. That's the exact situation. Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't going to do nothing, boss. We're good. We talked it out. We're good. And then we talked, and then we face to face. Like, that's not there, so what's good?
That's why I was afraid of the Eddie Kingston Sammy match. Like, Eddie gonna hurt that boy. Like, Eddie gonna hurt that. That's why I was looking at. Like, he's gonna hurt him. He's gonna hurt that boy on live TV.
Like,
there's the White Rabbit right there. What's up, White Rabbit? He said Tony Khan been punching the wall all day because he can't come. Let's talk about. But let's talk about that though. Like,
okay,
do you think that this is a big, major loss for Tony Khan? Because honestly, I don't think that Tony Khan can actually do production like the WWE did last night.
No.
It's not a major loss. It's a loss because when Bray left, that was the destination we thought he was going. In fact, he was at a show. Bray Wyatt was at a show one time when he took because his beard tried to act like no one knew it was him, but everybody knew it was him. So they thought they had him.
Mm-hmm.
But I told Reese, I told a couple people, he don't know nothing but WWE. So if he would have went there, if he went with the AEW, I hate to say this, but he went to AEW, he'd been used for a month for pop ratings, and then he would have been on Dark Elevation. If you go to Impact, that's not going to build no revenue for them. In fact, they don't have the same production or the money of AEW or WWE. And what else is after that? him going over to Japan for what? He got what's her name? He got JoJo. He not going to Japan. I won't go to Japan if I had JoJo. So
I mean, he worked hard. I mean, he cheated just to get JoJo. So him going to Japan.
Exactly. So what else he know is WWE.
Mm-hmm.
And then he knew who was in charge. Someone that will listen to his ideas and go with it. Oh, I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna go with the devil I know to the devil I don't know.
Yep.
And that's what he did. So
very true.
That's
what he knows.
I think everybody rumored that he's gonna come into AEW and be
Brody Lee,
the Dark Order new leader, and that was not gonna happen.
No.
Yeah, he even admitted that. If he did go, he wasn't gonna associate because out of respect for Brody.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, and then that was the thing too with the interview that Triple H had with, I think it was Ariel Helwani. Mm-hmm. He was even saying like he likes Bray Wyatt having that creativity. You just have to kind of give him parameters because he's so creative and he wants to go here and there and everywhere that you have to give him parameters. Now, do you think Tony Khan would give someone like Bray Wyatt parameters? Like, hey, like, do your thing, but like, hey, let's just make sure you stay on course. But
because
like, would you let him just do anything?
Look at
Tony can't even stay on course.
Look at House of Black.
Exactly.
They got CM Punk.
I don't want to.
I mean, like I said, like this man, you can't tell somebody to stay on track when you off the rails your damn self. Like
the Tasmanian Devil promo.
He can't handle break. Yeah.
What? When eyes are open wide. It's about a wild show.
Yeah.
What you? What?
You got a good show, guys. That's all right.
You're talking about Tony?
Yeah.
Man, and it's like, I mean, I guess it came out wrong. Maybe he had something in his mouth.
He had lockjaw for all that coke.
He was on that Ultimate Warrior juice.
Yes.
No, that was that lockjaw for having too much coke.
There you go.
Yeah, because I'm just saying, like, I think Shad needs to come out and teach his son how to run an actual company. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's how I feel. But everybody, we're getting closer to 2 hours, so we're going to just wrap this up. Let's go around for a final thought. So I'll just go first. So everybody, once again, 2 more episodes before the 200 episode. So once the 200 episode comes, everybody, do not be coming bitching at us and saying that you can't find #Heels for Life. And we've been trying to tell y'all for like the last 10 episodes that we go to YouTube. Okay, but you can also find us on Twitter as well. Me and T.O. until I can confirm me a job. We're going to be doing spaces daily. So we talk about everything. We talk about sex. We talk about relationships. We talk about football. There's a lot of people in our spaces that are very, very, very opinionated about football, especially Rolling Tide.
People from the industry even hop in too.
Yeah, and I didn't even know that Rolling Tide was a tree. I didn't know that. I did not know that the Buckeyes was actually a dessert. Didn't know that. As long as they didn't get on my Badgers, that's fine. But anyway, moving on. But yes, everybody that have not subscribe to our channel, #Heels for Life Wrestling Podcast on YouTube. We will be doing a draw once we get to 500 subscribers. Once we get to 500 subscribers, we're going to do an episode. We're going to do a raffle. Shout out to T.O. for donate his WWE title belt, replica belt. But yeah, somebody lucky might be able to get a belt. So,
and no, Hill, you are not allowed to win it.
No.
You got enough belts. I've seen Hill.
I know. Listen, I got enough belts. I don't need another belt. I already got enough.
Hill, I'm kidding.
Yeah, but no, everybody, thank you guys so much. So yes, if you also want to donate to our channel as well, just go to the Cash App, $, Mr. Team Bring It, all in one word, and yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys, appreciate it.
Yeah, what Chris said, we're going to sit there and do some giveaways. I donated one of my belts. We also got a 8x10 autograph picture of Kane. We're going to do a wrap with that one. Also, 8x10 Invalid Demon autograph picture that we're going to give out to you guys too. So, again, thank you guys for all the support. I want to thank my team. You guys welcomed me with open arms, and it's been nothing but love, and I really do appreciate you guys. Let's enjoy wrestling, guys. There's a lot of stuff going on, and man, both companies are giving us something, and it's been an amazing year, crazy year, and we're in the fourth quarter. People step their game up in the fourth quarter. So, again, follow us on the cookout and bring some good dishes to the cookout, y'all.
Please, no raisins.
And no Titus mac and cheese.
No.
Oh no.
And
No funny dishes.
And I'm thinking the ski mask might be seen again very, very soon.
Oh,
Ski mask
ST
might be coming-
Oakley.
Yeah, his ski match might be coming back soon. So, but yeah, thank you guys. Thank you for making the show.
All right. So the copy a little bit what he said. I said this last time. I'm gonna say it again. Let's enjoy wrestling for the moment that we got. Like last night, that Bray Wyatt moment was special. Let's not try to think over it and say, oh, how long he's gonna have this moment. Let's enjoy this moment and just wait and watch. Enjoy the show. Like Tio just said too, wrestling has been on fire these past couple of months, and we're about to hit the finish line for this year, and we don't know what's next. We don't know who's coming to where and all this stuff. That's the exciting part about wrestling. If you're a wrestling fan, you don't care where they at. Just watch it. Enjoy it. Because right now, real life out here in the real world, it sucks. So wrestling's supposed to be our escape. Let's keep it that way. Let's not bicker. Let's not, all that. We got some trolls out there, but still, let's enjoy what we got, because this shit could go away again, like in 2020. Remember that? Again, we got Chris said, we got 2 more episodes of 200. I am so happy he allowed me to be part of the co-host here. Big fan and watching. Glad I'm part of it now. Also, I'll be honored to be on the 200 with y'all and have some more fun. Thank you again, Chris. Thank you, Ziggy, for helping me out. We'll definitely go have fun on 200. Don't worry, it's coming. Reese, T.O., y'all my boys. And for my other co-host that's not here, Nap,
Kid.
I'm trying to think his wrestling name because
USA.
Oh yeah. R-Star, all y'all. Appreciate y'all. Let's keep it 100. Let's have some more fun. I'm done.
And first and foremost, man, I can't believe hashtag Heels for Life approaching 200 episodes. Not only that, but WCC approaching 12 years in existence. 12-year celebration next month. And a lot of stuff to look forward to. How about the rest of the world? Like, let's take a look where we came from 2 years ago when the pandemic first hit to now. It took a little bit of a rocky road, but now we're kind of getting there, y'all. Because WWE stepped their game up. AEW, all right, they're going through a little trial and tribulation, but they're still putting on like good stuff. Impact on the lower side of things, they've been putting on some good product this year. That's like having one of their best years since then. New Japan also coming up hot, and even though I know it's coming up in a couple hours, I'm praying New Japan. I'm praying y'all pull a swerve on me, no pun intended, and that Tama win the belt, even though I know it's not going to happen.
Don't tease me, Reese.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying.
Wait a minute, what's coming out in a couple hours?
New Japan.
New
Yeah,
Japan.
they're having a show. Tama Tonga's supposed to challenge Jay White for the championship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but also MLW doing their thing. Like I said, it took a little bit of a rocky route for us to get here, especially after the pandemic. But yo, we've got a lot of great wrestling coming up, and this is ultimately what we said we wanted. Like when everybody's eating and succeeding at the same time, and man, I'm just saying, if we could keep this up and make our voices heard, yeah, keep supporting our wrestlers, whether mainstream, whether indies, yo, there's no telling what's going to happen for us.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on, guys? So make sure y'all follow us on also check out our merch store, heelsforlife.com. We got t-shirts. This is another way you can support the show. We got tank tops, we got little Yetis, we got stickers y'all can put on your laptops and different things like that. It's getting cold. Hoodies,
I gotta give you another hoodie.
you know what I'm saying? We got neck gaiters, you know what I'm saying? The cover up your mouth when you go into these buildings. You know, you wear your mask and different things like that. We're gonna be adding, yeah, you know, for TO. We're gonna be adding new stuff to the merch store on the 200 episode. New logo, new shirt ideas, new catchphrases, shirts, cookout merch, all type of stuff gonna be added to it.
We should have like a hashtag Heels for Life for like Scully, like T.O. wearing.
Yes, it is a possibility. A shirt might be nervous.
You know what I'm saying? So all type of stuff. And the guy that I've been working with to get the logos and everything like that done, he has been doing the logo work for MLW. His name is 81 Nick on Twitter. Go ahead and check him out. Check out his work. You know, it's been pretty good. It's been pretty awesome to work with him. We got new theme song coming. We got new logo coming. We got the website coming. That's the things I've been working on the back end for hashtag Heels for Life. Cookout got some stuff coming on and popping off over there on Twitter. So when I tell y'all, it's a lot that's really going on, and we appreciate everything that y'all been doing. It's doing all this because of how we've been exponentially growing over these past few years, and it's been pretty cool to see. So definitely check us out, and make sure you follow all the guys on the panel. Rockin' Reese, the Enforcer, Big Tony, T.O. DJ Red Flags, Chris Beefy Boy, Sugar Nip. How many nicknames you got?
Shut up.
And I'm Ziggy the Beast, man. Appreciate all y'all.
So guys, if you could stay back, we just gotta meet with you guys for a little bit. So once again, yes, and also, like I said, if you want to donate to keep us alive, go to the Cash App, $, Mr. Team Bring It. Until that time, have a wonderful night. We'll see you guys tomorrow for Raw. But you'll see all of us next week. All right.
And on the cookout.
And on the cookout. Yes. Cookout. Yes. If you want to follow us either T.O. Oh my God. It's DJ T.O. right?
OMG ITS DJ T.O.
Or you can follow me. I actually control the hashtag Heels for Life page or whatever. So it's H4L Wrestling Pod on Twitter. So if you want to follow us, come on the cookout, just follow us. So good night, everybody. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Hey. Yeah, thank you.
That needs to come to life for real.
Oh man, that's awesome.